What is FourSquare? You might be wondering, hey, isn't this a game we used to play in the playground? Well, no, it's also a new social media tool. So my name is Amy Vecchione. I'm a part of the Special Projects Library Action Team. And today we're going to talk about what geolocation tools are and how you and your library can use them. So here's the deal. People have cell phones, and they use them to check into locations that they go to, like restaurants, shops, and your library. So they use a piece of software called FourSquare to manually check in. You can use laptops, cell phones, iPod Touches, iPads, and they do this because they want to find special deals, or find their friends, or meet new people, or they do it to learn more about the places that they're visiting. Now this might not make a lot of sense, but as we go through this video, it'll start to gel. But there's no better way to learn than by trying it for yourself. So I encourage you to sign up for an account in FourSquare and try to check in places. Now you might be wondering, what's checking in? Well, I'll tell you, checking in is the act of electronically announcing your presence at a destination. Basically what this means is when people arrive somewhere, they use their cell phone to say to their friends, hey, I'm at the Boise Public Library. When they check in, they can also leave tips and announce their presence, and it helps tell us what they think about us, like here at Boise Public Library. I'm going to just show you a few examples from libraries around the state. If you take a look here, this is the venue or the record of Boise Public Library on FourSquare. If you look closely, it has a map specifying where it is in Boise. You can see the Twitter handle and the web address, and then below you can see tips. Debbie C. says, great free Wi-Fi and friendly librarians in the children's section to help me locate the books my daughter wanted. And there's a mayor also, Shayna W. You might be wondering what a mayor is, and I'll explain that next. Before I move on, I want you to take note that a total of 158 people have checked in a total of 513 times to the main library for the Boise Public Library System. So the mayor, what is a mayor? A mayor in FourSquare is the user with the most number of days with check-ins to that particular venue or library. So the mayor is the person that checks in the most. You can see here that this is Boise Public Library at Collister, one of the branches of the Boise Public Library. Now there's a mayor, Laurel W., who left a tip that said it's the best neighborhood library in town. Let's take a look at a few more examples here. Here's the venue for the University of Idaho Library. They left tips for their users to say, check out our special collections, and a user named Cynthia said, ask for help at the reference desk, they know their stuff. And at the Moscow Public Library, Aaron C. wrote, this is the free library, and the mayor is Anna J. Now, you could go in and you can claim your venue on FourSquare so that you can control the information. Let's take a look at the Portneuf District Library. The director, Jasmine, she claimed the venue and she added a loyalty special, where if you check in 5 times, you can get an item from our sale shelves for free. And she also wrote that if you oust the director as mayor, they'll waive their library fines. So she has claimed this venue for their library, added information, and created specials for the users that are using FourSquare at her library. Let's go back to what is FourSquare. People will download an app that they will use on their smartphone, their iPod Touch, or other mobile device or laptop, and that's what they use to check in. When they check in, they're also unlocking things called badges. Here's some examples of some badges. As a newbie, the first time you check in, you get a badge called Newbie. Badges are just attached to your account. They're a way of saying, here's what I did. There's some more, like Explorer, that you get when you checked into 25 different venues, and there's even one for people who love books. But let's take a look at this. There's a badge for people who go into space. There's a bookworm badge, like I said, if you check in 3 times at either a bookstore or a library. So FourSquare is just one location-based application. There are lots that use the internet and mobile devices' GPS to tell people where they are. There's a bunch of them, as you can see here. And this graph is a little bit easier to see when we take out Facebook, which apps people are using. Yelp is cool because lots of people are using it on the web too. Here's the Yelp page for the Marshall Public Library, which has one review with 5 stars. It says, "What a beautiful library, big, roomy, spacious, lots of internet terminals. Lots of terminals in the kids section." So this is a great way to find out what else people are saying. Here's the Neal Public Library in Pullman, Washington that says, "My favorite public library." And the College of Southern Idaho's library gets rave reviews if you take a look. In summary, geolocation tools help users decide where to go, and it's helping them to learn more about the places that they visit. You can help them learn more by claiming your venue and adding tips and other information to the venues on the geolocation pages. If you need more help, you can contact me, Amy Vecchione, at boisestate.edu or at Library Thinking on Twitter. And don't forget to check the Splat blog. Have a great day!